Work from the left. Watch him field it. All of a sudden, okay, I've got to help. I got to help my guy out. He starts to go into scramble mode, and Love ends up just getting the ball out of his hands because he thinks he's got an opening. So he worked from the right back to the left. Look at him. He starts to go, taking me in the corner, and the ball's already been released by Love for the interception.
Jacobs played for Arkansas, third year in the league. Played 28 games prior to tonight with one pick. Second of his career right there. Montgomery, manning his numbers, boy, hard running again here. And Montgomery's going to close in on a triple-digit night here. Man, oh man.
You know what? Just gonna pin the fucking goddamn donation box. Fuck it. I don't even care anymore. It's stupid.
One of these backs, the more he gets the ball, the better he gets into a rhythm, and the more he wears down that defense with that big offensive line. We all kind of were shocked to see Jamal Williams and DeAndre Swift end up moving on, but they have definitely put themselves in a great spot with Montgomery and the rookie Gibbs as that new tandem in Detroit.
Dropped.
Just look upfield. He's got great hands. At that time, just let it go. Defense should be proud of this effort. Leadership. How about a golf? It's so relevant to our conversation with him. Handling adversity. The first drive, the interception, the third play. They came back with a couple touchdowns after that pick. I think Green Bay scores a touchdown with no time left in the end of the third quarter on that bad call. Comes back with a 10-play scoring drive. Eats up almost 9 minutes.
We're talking about Jacobs with one pick until then, but he has two tonight. So double his career total in one evening. They have different heroes now emerging every week on that Detroit defense.
And this is without their starting safeties. First start Green Bay. Joseph unable to go. Who about C.J. Gardner-Johnson?
Yeah, that's right. That was the big free agent pickup.
Yeah. So the running game in this offensive line has been great to watch.
All right, William. I'm just pinning the goddamn tip box. Screw it. Nobody's buying shit anyway, so screw it.
Some vision and able to lower his shoulder and get those valuable yards. 3 touchdowns on the night.
About sick of this app.
Contact 121. It's powered by AWS. See that comparison?
That's just a donation box. Because I'm tired of running stuff and nobody does anything. So there's other stuff in the store. If you got a question on that, let me know. Tired of sitting there for six hours and making $6. So if you want to pin something else, let me know.
Sean Gary's had a good push from the left side, and you can almost see you got to give Taylor Decker a lot of credit trying to work through. Watch him trying to hold up. He's been trying to hold up all night against a fierce pass rusher. He's playing hurt, really almost on one leg here, trying to hold up. And Sean Gary's been able to get the best of him. Here's Wyatt in Georgia. Seen so many
fucking done with this fucking app.
Philadelphia Eagles defense, but Wyatt was an unsung hero, even though he was a first rounder off that Georgia defense. Their first national championship a couple years ago.
Decker, of course, went to Ohio State. You've heard of them, right?
I have, yeah.
First round pick.
See, their coach got fired up, Ryan Day, last week.
Whoa.
Big win.
And as Keith Jackson would say, whoa, Nelly. 31-yard line here. Nixon into Detroit territory, still on his feet. Great run back man. Has been over the past couple of years to the 35 he goes. Upcoming schedules for these teams. Talked a little bit about it before. So for the Lions, you got Carolina coming to Detroit, then at Tampa Bay, at Baltimore, Vegas, and a bye. Green Bay will go to Vegas next week, and then they're off at Denver. Minnesota and the Rams come in here with 9.
On the left there, other than the trip to Baltimore, they're probably going to be favored in every game that they play. Now you got to take care of business and handle being the hunted instead of the hunter.
Yeah, you're not going to sneak by anybody.
No. Kansas City at Arrowhead and Orlando and win, and you're on everybody's board.
Love could not get away. You got Hutchinson getting in there, and then Kaminsky comes in to wrap it up.
I think Hutchinson thought he had another night with 2 sacks. Came so close. Chased him out of the pocket, and Kaminsky quietly had a good night as well. They move him as an outside guy with the ability to play in the interior. Finishes it off.
The pass is caught here on the outside. Hutchinson the other day. Remember, Detroit picks him in the first round. They had the number 2 pick. Jacksonville had number 1. He's a Detroit kid. Grew up, their families there, the whole thing. So, oh man, I don't want to go to Jacksonville. Nothing against Jacksonville. They want to go to Detroit.
And part of it was like, hey, I want to be the first pick overall. And really thought it was going that way. And then about a few weeks before,
Everybody looking for giveaways.
He's going to go a different direction. He's going to go to Detroit. His family was obviously fired up.
They're down at 7. Love. A little short. You know, the Lions, but if you see them, they're finally they feel like they're back. They're sick of hearing it. Of course, they're the only team that's been in the league every year since the Super Bowl era that has not been to the Super Bowl. Now, Cleveland's been in the league as long as they have. But Cleveland was out of the league for 3 years when the Browns moved to Baltimore, and then the new Browns came back in. 50-yard attempt coming up here for Anders Carlson. Trying to get it to 34-20, which he does.
Yeah, y'all want giveaways, but don't do the support box, do you? Nope. Giveaways are fine. No support box. Nope. I ain't doing that. That's what this site's turned into.
38-6.
Case in point. Ain't nothing in it for me. I'm out.
One postseason win in the last 65 seasons. Sheila Ford is the running the team right now. Martha Ford, 98 years old, watching this game back in Detroit. One of the great women you've ever met. And the Ford family, has had this team for years and years and years. And, well, maybe the ship comes in. Sooner or later, the ship is going to come in.
There's a lot to like about this team, and as I said, when you can win the line of scrimmage on both sides, and you got a veteran quarterback, and you got a lot of young skill on both sides of this football, it's a lot to like.
All right, an onside kick, obviously, coming up here. They're going to need this one, and a score, and another onside kick, and another score. Can it happen? Out of bounds, flags fly. And that, of course, means it is the Lions' ball. Off to the nation's capital next week. Bears, Commanders.
Oh yeah, they're done. They're done, George. Sorry, I'm getting pissed off. It's like sites turn into nothing but giving out ones. It's insane.
Montgomery over 100 to the 31-yard line. He goes. It's 100.
Oh no! I had Dylan on my what do you call?
Yeah, he's not going to let up. He's just going to get stronger. Ragnow, the center.
What on the game? Montgomery just ripped off about 15 yards or so.
When you hit him, you better not hit him high.
On here, nothing. It's just dead. It's complete garbage.
What is it? You say 29 carries coming up on his 30th carry.
Yeah.
He does not slow down. He just gets stronger.
He has 29. Gibbs has 8. Again.
Like I've been on here literally like 6 hours, $6. That's like, all right, whatever. What's the point? Why even do it?
Miami against Buffalo in the early window on CBS. On Sunday, Patriots Patriots, Cowboys, late window Fox, Sunday afternoon. Monday night is in the Meadowlands where the Jets host the Kansas City Chiefs on NBC. And we can also tell you, I don't want to forget to tell you, the J.C. Penney post-game show is coming right up exclusively on Prime Video. You never know what that gang has to show. Here they interview the stars of the game, talking about Montgomery's big impressive return. Coming back and Goff, another good night for him, 205 yards in the air.
Before back to the drawing board with Jordan Love and his Packers offense. Still so much left in this season. And meanwhile, Dan Campbell has got a football team that's starting to believe and really taking the field, expecting to win games.
You know, with LaFleur and Love, it's a different situation than Matt's been in, obviously, the last 4 years. But a young guy, you're bringing him along, you're calling every play, and manage the clock. Montgomery, you know, you got Rodgers for that period of time. By the end of his career, obviously, you're a multiple MVP winner. You're going to go to the Hall of Fame first ballot. I mean, you know how to call your plays. You know how to run. You know how to clock manage it as well.
Yeah. I mean, when you have Aaron Rodgers, you essentially have the coordinator as a quarterback.
I'll write it down here.
Now you got a guy that made his 5th career start tonight. It's just a very different set of circumstances, and I think he's got a lot of talent. He's just a young guy that, even though he's in his 4th year in this system, he needs reps. You know, he's going to have to go through the highs and the lows. You know, last week was symbolic of where he is. 3 quarters of a lot of frustrating moments and 1 quarter of euphoria when they came back and won the game. It's going to be that kind of year, I think, for Green Bay. A lot of ups and downs growing with him at quarterback.
3rd down and 5. One of the notes about Aaron Rodgers, happened to see him last week for a while. And he's doing well. Rehab doing well. You know,
there you go.
Had the Achilles surgery. You know, he had posted it on a site about, you know, hey, don't count me out for the rest of the year. Who knows?
Gabe, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in forever.
I just love to hear that
I'm making a point here tonight.
He's talking about coming back this year, let alone what he wants to do next year.
Right.
I just wonder where the Jets would be record-wise if he were somehow miraculously even able to even think about that as a possibility. What would be the point if they're sitting there at
He's under the care of Dr. Neil Allentrice, who's the best. And as Neil once said, you never want to win an argument with your surgeon, right? Good advice. Around the league, okay, TNF talk, as if we haven't done enough tonight. The Miami Dolphins, of course, 70 points. You know about that. 726 yards. You know about that. Second most in history. Of course, on the other side of that, you had the Broncos trying to get healthy against Chicago this week. So here we are at this point in the season, undefeated. Only 3 teams: Miami, San Francisco, Philly, winless Carolina, Denver, Minnesota, and Chi-Town.
How much fun is Miami to watch right now?
Boy.
All that speed. And, man, they're everywhere.
Not if you're a Bronco fan.
That's true.
4th and 3. Goff. Complete. In St. Brown. Amon St. Brown. And that will put a complete ball on this baby.
Now, how about Ragnow, who's just a leader up front? Kind of directing traffic up there. You got 7. You guys got 7. Just taking command. Look back at Goff. We're on the same page. And just a little thing that I think it tells you a lot about the communication that's going on up front there with him on the lead.
Haven't needed much from St. Brown, but it was a terrific receiver, 5 for 56. Dan Campbell. His team's now on 11 of their last 14. Quick little acknowledgement there amongst the coaches.
You buying in?
Am I buying in? Who? I don't know.
I am.
Yeah.
I
Oh, you're buying into Detroit. Yeah, I thought you had been buying into the that flyby acknowledged. Yeah, I got you, man. Well, I'll buy it into Detroit, definitely. All right, don't go anywhere. Carissa's got the gang rounded up. Jason Benny Posting show coming up after these messages.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday Night Football on Prime.
Yeah. Didn't think they would. Giveaway, everybody's all in. Assholes.
Plus 3 full cash. Cold.
The new four-quarter calzone from Little Caesars is a full with a different Vietnamese calzone crust. It's perfect for movie night! NFL football games! Get a four-quarter calzone for $8.99. Pizza.
Wait, hold on. DQ put fries and onion rings in a chicken strip basket? I mean, you got fries and onion rings together. Wait, is this for real? Oh, yeah, it just got really real. DQ, happy tastes good.
Irresistibly sweet
Mm-hmm.
with chocolate to put the world on pause. Lindor, made to melt you by the Lind Master Chocolatier.
Frisky's World, the perfect reminder that life's more fun.
Yeah. Stuff in the store, but nobody looks. Because you're all looking for free shit.
And do whatever floats your boat, just like we do.
Mm-hmm.
Messy happens. When it does, there's
Besides,
Home
gone
Aglow.
to fucking hell.
There's
Gone to
$19
hell.
Home Aglow will
It's
clean your
fucking
entire
over.
house.
It's
Everything
done.
from dishes to vacuuming.
If you
even
sell on here,
laundry.
get out.
Join
It's
thousands
ridiculous.
of Americans and book your first cleaning today for just $19.
Chipotle's carne asada is back. It's our most tender cuts of steak, grilled and seasoned with cumin, oregano, and coriander. Finished with fresh lime and hand-chopped cilantro. Carne asada. This is our best steak ever.
Dr. Z, we love your skincare videos.
Thanks. My daughter has sensitive skin. Same. Try using all free clear as part of your family's laundry routine. It tackles impurities without any irritating residue for a
Not
clean that's
fucking
All Free
one.
Clear, the #1 doctor recommended brand for sensitive skin.
Got travel plans? Get 40% off Rosetta Stone Unlimited and let language lead you somewhere amazing. Rosetta Stone has everything you need to master 25 languages. And for one price, you'll have access to lessons for life. Get it at the lowest price right now at rosettastone.com.
Unfucking real.
Is the biggest movie of the year and the biggest film in Warner Brothers' 100-year history.
Wow!
Now you can own it home.
Ooh, I was watching Barbie.
Now playing theaters, now in digital.
So I pulled the deed on Job's property and gave it to a local genealogist who's helping me out. She just called me. Says one of the original owners of the land had a blessed life. That's all that changed the second he bought the property. So, Sarah, thanks again for helping me out with this case. What'd you find out about this guy?
So his name is Charles Harris. He was born in 1853 in Connecticut, and then came to Denver after he graduated from Yale Law School.
I so he's a smart guy. Does he get involved with women, get married? What happened?
Charles circulated in very wealthy circles in Denver. That's how he met and married Florence Rust, the daughter of a wealthy lumber baron. Florence brought $100,000 to the marriage that went directly into Charles's bank account.
Okay, so now he's got this $100,000 in the bank. What's he wind up doing with the money?
So he starts buying up property all over town.
Nothing.
In 1887,
Same old shit, different night.
hundreds of acres, including the property that you are currently
Everybody
listed in.
just jumps in for giveaways. Doesn't look at stores.
So everything
Whatever.
looked like it was going okay until Charles and Florence and their children moved in.
About my last night on
They
here.
had 4
I'm
children.
about to stick
And in
everything back on eBay.
1889, the whole family got sick with diphtheria.
So from what I know about diphtheria, that's a pretty serious infection.
Sitting here for
They called it
6,
the
7
Stanley
hours,
Age
make $6
because
bucks.
it actually closed the
Okay,
throat.
yeah.
All right, so 4 kids.
No questions, no comments,
Two of their
nothing.
children died.
No
Charles
requests,
Jr.
nobody
and
asking
their
for
daughter,
anything.
Margaret, died within 36 hours of each other.
How old was Charles?
Quit my
So
goddamn day
Charles
job
Jr.
for
was
this.
4 years old,
And how old was the daughter?
and Margaret was
No, I'm
4
getting
years
frustrated.
old. And that's their open.
All right, so this was a real tragedy. How did they recover from this? What did they?
So they
It's
did
insane. It's like
things
just
went from bad
nothing
to
but
worse.
robots on here.
His investments started to tank, and he
Obviously
lost
not
all
you
half
because
his
you're
wealth.
talking, but
With his failing businesses and losing 2 kids, Harris becomes a beaten man. And that's when Florence calls it quits.
hi,
In
Elliot.
1892,
No, it's just
Florence
yeah.
files for
I
divorce.
quit my job because I thought I could do it full time, and obviously it's not going to work on here. So
That she wanted the divorce for.
So the first claim was that Charles stole all of the family's money.
no, it's not your
The
fault.
second claim, she claims that her children actually died because of his neglect. And the third cause was that he was
I'm
going
just
around
right
town
now trying to prove a
telling
point. Run a
everyone that
giveaway.
she was
Everybody
insane.
jumps in.
Okay, so it sounds like
You didn't have to tip me, man.
Such a great
Or what? I'm just trying to get people to talk.
So Charles ends up alone, and he moves to North Carolina.
Things get any better for him?
It wasn't
Grab
easy.
a
So
support
in
box and I'll send you
1934,
something.
he suffers
Who do you
from
like?
several falls and
I got
breaks both of his
billions
hips.
of cards.
He ended up bedridden and lost his ability to eat.
Like, not
So
even
he
kidding.
starves to death,
It's a miserable way to go. So
and he dies at the
Let me
age
know a
of
team and I'll send you some stuff.
that's the kid screams, died a broken man.
Yes. I'm seeing the angry old man again. The name Charles just came to me as well. Charlie. Violence towards women, just not a nice guy. This man hated his wife.
That's why I just pinned the
I
support.
feel like they had a
Oh
daughter.
yeah. No, I get it, but I want to give people back.
A daughter and a
You know,
son.
I'm trying to help too. That's where I get so frustrated.
There's no peace for him. Miserable. This guy definitely doesn't want to talk.
Let me
about
know
his
who you
life.
like and I'll
So I'm gonna try some automatic
throw some
ringing
stuff
and
at
see
you.
if I can get some information that way. The angry man is connected to this property. I feel like he would have died very close to here, around here. He's angry that he died. He's angry that he had to leave. It carries over into the afterlife. He's super angry.
All right, Finn's and Raider fan. All right,
Just got a call from
I'll try to figure something out.
He tells me Joe's property used to be part of a large orchard, and there was a very mysterious death right on the land.
Just send me a message with your address or something. I'll figure something out.
So Joe, thanks again for helping me with this case. What happened?
So on July 5th of 1908, a group of local boys went to the orchard to go swim.
Get rid of that. I'll do this thing here again.
By the name of Paul Robert Rudolph jumped into the lake. He suddenly let out a scream and then sunk beneath the surface of the water.
All right, so this kid disappears after letting out a scream. Did they
Is
ever
it
recover
even
his
in
body?
here? I
They
don't even
did, but
know.
it took them several hours to
In it.
do so. After breaking and dredging the lake, they finally pulled out his lifeless body.
All right, thanks, Justin.
Paul was a very strong swimmer.
Well, I'll
so
load you
not
up. I
sure
got
why he
Raiders
drowned.
and Finns up the yin
The
and yang.
circumstances of this is very strange. So we got a healthy 19-year-old that was a good swimmer drowns.
Especially older stuff like 2000s to the 80s.
There's a spirit of a 16-year-old boy that's also here. The spirit of a 16-year-old boy that interacts with the kids in this house.
Any any idea how he interacted with her?
I feel like they'll see him. He talks.
That's what I
to the
get every
kids. He
time I
influences
try
the
running
kids.
it.
Have I said the name Bobby yet? Robert or Bob? That name. Okay. I feel like he died unexpectedly. I feel like it's a tragedy. I feel like it's an accident. I don't feel like it was on purpose. He lives here because he wants to have a family again.
Oh.
For more information on the show and
Yeah, if you call it a game.
and paranormal activity in your home,
Please visit travelchannel.com/thedeadfiles.
I'm a Browns fan. The Packers are my backup team.
We'll help if we can.
But I was actually rooting for the Lions because I like to see the Lions get up off the turf, get back into it, be relative again. I am. Yep. Up around Cedar Point, Fremont. That's why when the Browns moved, I became a Packer fan temporarily. Oh, okay, all right. Guy I used to work with went to school down there at Ohio.
With Old El Paso, there's always so many possibilities.
Wish you knew what your cat was feeling.
So you're probably a Bengal fan.
Introducing our latest litterventions. Tidy Care Alert.
We'll just say go Bucks. Call it truce.
Tidy Care, new from Tidy Cats.
When you have something to get done today, getting everything you need today is helpful. That's why Ace is free in-store and curbside pickup, or even same-day delivery from your locally owned neighborhood Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. Sometimes the lows of bipolar depression feel darkest before dawn. With Caplyta, there's a chance.
All right. Oh, you already said that. Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Unlike some medicines that only treat bipolar 1, Caplyta treats both bipolar 1 and 2 depression, and in clinical trials.
Well, I got Finns, I got Raiders.
Call your doctor about sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants may increase these risks in adults. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Report fever, confusion, stiff.
Like I said, just
which may be life-threatening or permanent.
Oh God,
Serious side effects.
that's the problem. I got too much stuff.
Ask your doctor about Caplyta. Find savings and support at caplyta.com.
It's like too much stuff. I can't. I'm overwhelmed with stuff. Yeah, there's another room of that. Plus another half of this room.
Pack all the things.
Who do you like?
On your schedule.
I can type it into my computer program.
Reward yourself and the girls whenever.
I got about a quarter of it on the computer. Oh, geez.
It's the flexibility you
I got stuff going back to the 70s. The older stuff goes pretty quick, but...
Topped with our signature sauce, 3 real cheeses, classic pepperoni, plus crispy cupped old world pepperoni. Pure pepperoni perfection for just $9.
Oh, yeah. My brown stuff goes back to the 50s. Oldest one I got, I think it's a 52 Lou Groza. That's a PC'er.
Before Advil dual action back pain fights back pain 2 ways for 8 hours of relief.
So far, I've got a paranormal investigator who believes the dead are ripping his family apart. On the very same property where a former owner lost 2 kids and his marriage. But I want to see if there's anything else. Searching through old records,
All right, I will try to look here and see. I don't know what I got left in autos and patches. That stuff goes so quick, it's ridiculous.
I'm heading over to meet a local author who says the victim was part of a famous crime family.
Get this stuff out of the way.
He managed to survive prison and life as a gangster, but he couldn't survive.
See if I can find something for you. Back.
Lisa, I appreciate you looking into this case for me. So it sounds like this guy was part of an infamous crime family.
Rookie. Celebration. Blue retail.
All right, right, so I know they were involved in a lot of crimes. So what did he do to go to jail?
In 1921,
speed,
he
nope.
and some of the gang robbed a gunpoint U.S. mail truck in Baxter Springs, Kansas.
Oh my God.
And
6 pages
Lloyd
of
was
that.
sentenced to 25 years in Leavenworth Federal Prison.
Right here, this thing right here.
And here is a copy of his mugshot.
I added on here and then write like item number 1001 or whatever.
1938, after just 16 years, he was let out for good
Rookie.
All right, so now it's 1938. He's out. Does he go back for life of crime, or is he?
I don't know if there's any patches or autos in here.
A whole new leaf. He enlists in the U.S. Army, becomes a cook at a POW camp, and is then honorably discharged and even wins a good conduct medal. And then moves to the Westminster area and becomes an assistant manager at a restaurant.
All right, so Lisa, I know from our conversation that he gets killed by his wife. What do we know about her?
So in 1946, he met and married a single mom named Jenny. She had 2 kids from a previous marriage.
Yeah, I'm still looking at
it. Had 2 children of their own.
You know, from the outside looking in, it looks like everything.
Glossy, Ricky.
What went wrong?
So Jenny started to show signs of mental illness pretty early on. And back in the day,
seriously? Oh, I got more. I got like 9 pages at least. All right.
Not that we know of.
Right, so take me through the murder. What the hell happened?
Okay, so it's March 18th, 1949, and Lloyd goes to work like he always does every morning. And when he gets there, he gets a phone call.
And that's just what I've got listed. My favorite is my probably my 1961 Jim Brown, or the Jim Brown.
She shoots him in the head. He dies.
Was it 2006 or 2002 auto?
There's nothing cool about it.
So I assume she's arrested and charged with murder.
Yes.
Okay, so now what happens at the trial?
So the jury deliberates for all of 12 minutes before coming back with a verdict, not guilty by reason of insanity.
Okay, so this poor slob winds up turning his life around after getting out of prison. Trying to raise a family, working hard.
Gold. Really?
Yeah.
Just like that. Okay.
Variation.
I feel like somebody got shot around here.
Come on. Really? Yep. It doesn't look like I got autos.
I don't know that it's in this house.
All right. Okay. No problem. Yeah, I got no autos for dolphins there.
Something in the ground around here. Like bodies in the ground. It's just something's.
All right. Yeah, we'll run that again here.
Murder. There's a murder around here, I swear to God. I saw a lot of terrifying things in my walk, but that line of dead going into a living girl's room.
Okay, all right. Gotcha, Justin.
Like a train.
I'll try to find something for you here. What's this here? Baseball?
I saw an older woman wearing a dress. I saw a
moving shit around to the wrong spot.
I saw a teenager.
Baseball.
I mean, they're even like lined up in the doorway. Next, I described a terrifying scene that I saw in the main bedroom. I saw this very angry older man sitting in the chair just staring at the parents while they're sleeping. And he looked like he was around 68, 69 years old. He had grease on his hands.
Cindy, is this what you saw?
Yeah, that's exactly what I saw. What if people realized what I did with the These kids robbed a bunch of celebrities. Just no fear to go to the next level. We're in this together. Things sort of unraveling. Everyone's like, Rachel, she was the ringleader. I was told to keep quiet. I couldn't defend myself. What I'm going to say is my truth. I was stuck. Unresolved depression symptoms were in my way. I needed more from my antidepressant. Vraylar helped give it a lift.
Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant is clinically proven to help relieve overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone. And in Vraylar clinical studies, most saw no substantial impact on weight. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke, report unusual changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young adults, report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, as these may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death, weight gain, and high cholesterol may occur. Movement dysfunction and restlessness are common side effects. Stomach and sleep issues, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are also common. Side effects may not appear for several weeks. I didn't have to change my treatment. I just gave it a lift. Ask about Vraylar and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
ProPlan is always advancing with game-changing formulas that promote mental sharpness and help extend lives. See what nutrition can do. Purina ProPlan, always advancing.
Irresistibly smooth chocolate to put the world on pause. Lindor, made to melt you by the Lindt Master Chocolatier. Affordable design, endless possibilities. IKEA.
The new four-quarter calzone from Little Caesars is a 4-meat pizza with a different meat in each calzone crust. It's perfect for movie night, big day, sleepover, and NFL football games. Get the four-quarter calzone for $8.99. Pizza, pizza.
Hard show, soft show, messy night, best night. With Old El Paso, there's always so many possibilities. Cracked windshield on your new car? Bring it to Safelight. My customer was enjoying her new car. Her windshield cracked. She didn't take it to the dealer. She scheduled with Safelight. We have the latest technology for the newest vehicles, and we do more replacements and recalibrations than anyone else. Don't wait. Schedule now.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, and I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I started a dog walking business. Oh! Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You don't want that. No General Reno is totally the way to go. You can stick to the original floor plan. We touch no walls. Oh, wow! No Demo Reno. All new next Thursday at 9 on HGTV.
Now that Cindy and I have completed our investigations, we're ready to reveal our findings to each other and our clients for the first time. So, Cindy, I'd like to meet Joe and Melissa. They're married and have a blended family, actually a big blended family, with 5 kids.
Wow.
Now, they seem happy, but looks can be deceiving. This is a family in crisis. The paranormal is ripping them apart. And if we can't help them tonight, they're not sure they're going to make it. So, Cindy, when she's ready, can tell us about how things went on her walk.
When I was walking in the back of the house, I saw a guy by the RV, and he was holding a double-barrel shotgun. I felt like somebody had been shot, and there was a lot of blood involved. And at one point, I kept hearing murder, murder, murder.
You know, Cindy, in my
All right.
investigation,
Nope.
I actually did come
Gotta
across
pin
a murder
that
that
because
happened
I
here.
can't
It
live
was a long
on
time
$8
ago.
a
It
night
involved a woman shooting her husband.
or whatever
Sounded
it
like
is.
the crook you saw was a man.
Yeah.
So you should know about another murder involving a man who spent a lot of time in this house. And that's Job's cousin, Eric. I got a photo of him right here.
Eric was a good man. He was the type of guy that gave his shirt off his back. And his heart was so big, when he died, it ruined our family.
I'm sorry for your loss. He was always at our house.
Big part of the kids' lives, right?
Yep. They all love him and adore him. He was everybody's best friend.
When he was ripped away from this world, it opened a floodgate of paranormal.
Have you seen him in the house since he's passed away?
No, but we'll get
He used to smoke Marlboro cigarettes, and you could smell it in the house.
When you smell cigarette smoke, that's him coming to say hello and coming to say I love you. His soul's at peace.
That's gonna make you feel better.
He does.
The next thing that I want to talk about really has me concerned. I feel like somebody in the house is trying to communicate with spirits. And because of this and other things that we're going to discuss later, I feel like the house has become sort of like a gateway for the dead. Random spirits are coming in and out all the time.
Job, I think it's probably time we tell Cindy what you do for a living.
We do professional paranormal investigating.
Wow. Okay. When I walked into the back bedroom, I saw a child who was deeply affected by paranormal activity.
So which bedroom was it?
Down the hall to the right.
So that's Daisy's room,
Yeah.
right?
I thought she was around 11 or 12.
She's 12.
I saw her waking up in the middle of the night saying something like, there's a monster in my room, there's a monster in my bed. I think she has abilities. I think she's a medium. But she doesn't understand her gift and it scares her. During my walk, I saw a lot of people standing in line waiting to talk to her. I had a sketch done of what I saw. Yeah.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah, it terrifies me.
It's like a waiting room.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me feel like a fool because I'm supposed to be the protector of my family, and we pride ourselves on going out and battling outside, and the battle's inside my home.
Faith, even ask you if you've seen anything else.
There's definitely poltergeist activity in this house, and it's really bad. It's really dangerous. On a scale of 1 to 10, I feel like it's 11. For poltergeist activity to occur, I think you need 3 ingredients. You need to have tragedy, something on the land. You need to have somebody who's open, and you need to have arguing or turmoil in the home.
Yeah.
Joe, Melissa, and the kids have been fighting, which is not normal for them all the time.
You try to wake up and be really positive and think, okay, today's a new day, fresh start. And then somebody is inexplicably angry or out of character or just completely, it's like they're not the same people.
Carson was telling me that he gets so mad he wants to punch the wall. He's 10 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're losing your, and you're like
All
thinking to
robots.
yourself, like,
Okay.
dude, what the hell are you doing? What the hell
No
are you doing?
questions,
Calm down.
no
The poltergeist
requests,
activity
no
can cause a lot
comments.
of physical activity in the house. I feel like beds shake, doors slam, things flying around, physical injuries, pushing.
So, Melissa, if you can, tell Cindy about the banging you heard on the front door that day.
Yeah, our front door, loud, horrifically loud bang, like SWAT was about to come in our house. There was nobody there.
Now, you mentioned about it getting physical. Got a photo here of Joe.
We were watching TV, and I felt like a burning sensation on my neck, and I asked Melissa, can you check and see what it is? And she's like, you got a couple scratches on your neck.
Now, is all this sound like poltergeist activity?
Absolutely. Yeah. The next thing I want to talk about is the dead man who is very active in your house. Very angry, very aggressive. To me, he felt to be in his late 60s. I was getting the name Charles or Charlie. He hated his wife. Hated his wife. He's very abusive and violent towards women. And I feel like he and his wife had a daughter and a son together. So they had kids, but he doesn't like kids in the house. I feel like he lived on this property or connected to the property. He's really, really angry that he's dead. He's angry that he died. And the rage that he felt in the living, he carried it to the afterlife.
Well, I have a pretty good idea of who you're talking about. His name was Charles Harris.
Oh my God.
So, this is him right here.
Wow.
So he ended up marrying the daughter of a wealthy lumber baron. He got her to deposit $100 grand into his bank account after they got married. Absolute fortune back in the 1800s. In 1887, he bought up hundreds of acres, which included the land your home sits on. The minute he bought this property, that's when his life went straight downhill. In 1889, Charles was living here with his wife and 4 kids when the entire family got diphtheria. Tragically, Charles lost his young son and daughter to the disease within 36 hours of each other. The son was 4, the daughter was like 1. Actually had their old big here. Now, losing 2 kids is bad enough, right? But things continued to spiral downhill for Harris after that. His investments tanked, and he wound up losing half his net worth. And if that wasn't bad enough, his wife Florence filed for divorce in 1892. I've got his divorce decree right here, and it's a big one. You mentioned this man was not a nice guy, right?
Yeah.
Harris's wife would agree, according to this decree. She blamed him for the deaths of the kids, saying he was neglectful. And then she accused him of going around town telling everybody she was crazy. Now, after the divorce, he wound up selling the property and moved to the Carolinas in 1905. In 1944, he suffered a couple of falls and broke both his hips. Now, he was bedridden and was in so much pain he couldn't eat. I'm not sure the death certificate, as you can see. It's hard to read.
I fucking give up.
Basically says he starved to death. Could this be the guy?
Yes.
Angry guy?
That's crazy because I've seen him.
You have?
I have. He sits on the couch.
He sits on the black couch downstairs.
Okay. As I'm sitting in the chair, the rocking chair next to your bed, he was just staring at you while you sleep. And I had a sketch done of what I
Mine was
saw.
fucking zombies. Fucking real. Run ship for 20. Run ship for 2. Run ship for $1. Nothing. Nothing. Fucking
That's how he looks when he
ridiculous.
sits on the couch too. You can just catch glimpses of him.
Well, he's really active all over the house. He's very physical. He can give people nightmares, push people, shoves people, does not want kids in the house.
Tell her about you being smothered.
I was laying on the couch and I felt these 2 big hands just smash into my chest, almost to the point it knocked the wind out of me. Smashed my face into the pillow, almost suffocating me. If it had a couple more seconds, I wouldn't be here.
Now, you mentioned nightmares. You told me about your nightmares. Tell Cindy about that.
I saw these black shadows around the bed, and they pinned me to a cross. And as the walls were crumbling, I'm looking out in the distance, and there's like a lake of fire. I can see people burning and screaming. When I woke up, I was just terrified.
You said this guy thinks kids. Wasn't Millie pushed?
Yeah, you could hear her land. And she, to this day, will tell you, like, she's like, I felt big hands so strong push me.
His goal would be to have you all die.
You want to protect your family and your kids, and this.
Hey, Connor. Yeah, big time.
This pisses me off, you know.
I feel guilty. Like I'm letting
At least Watkins scored.
My heart hurts.
When the Murrays discovered Kate scent beads, they fell in love with the irresistible scent. And so did their dog Roger. Kate scent beads keep even the stinkiest stuff smelling fresh.
Morning. The golden hour of cold and flu symptoms.
I'm feeling better.
Cough? Congestion?
All in one and done. With new Mucinex Kickstart.
Oh, hate it now. Headache? Better. Fever?
Better now.
No Mucinex Kickstart gives all-in-one and done relief with a morning jolt of instant cooling sensation. It's not cold and flu season. It's Conac season. Ricola.
Make every day more flavorful.
I
Introducing new Ricola Cherry. One delicious drop.
need about a bag of those right now.
Table games, card games. As long as they're tacos, we're all game. With Old El Paso, there's always so many.
If they make bottles, they need a bottle of it. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. DQ put fries and onion rings in a chicken strip basket? I mean, you got fries and onion rings together. Wait, is this for real? Oh, yeah, it just got really real. DQ, happy tastes good.
At the Home Depot, you'll find top brand kitchen appliances that just fit in-store and online. They'll fit your budget, your space, and with innovative features, they'll fit your favorites too. Get up to
Yep.
$2,000 off select kitchen bundles. Like
I
this
can't afford it.
Home Depot.
Domino's delivery is coming in hot.
Wish you could get an onion rings and fries basket, but nope.
Because now you can get pizza dropped to a location near you with new Domino's pinpoint delivery. Just drop a pin on the Domino's app and get 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas for $6.
Because I'm on my $10 a day whatnot allowance, which is pissing me off.
It's Domino's pinpoint delivery.
Special Mobile is giving you one free.
I can't afford to bet. I'm negative again. It's ridiculous.
That's right. For just $29.99. It's the best deal in mobile.
About totally lost it.
Absolutely. Spectrum Mobile is super reliable. Coast to coast. Get one line for $29.99 and the second line is free. Only no taxes or hidden fees.
Switch to Spectrum Mobile Unlimited for $29.99 a month.
And can't go back to the old job because I can't stand up and walk around for more than 2 hours without getting dizzy all the time.
Distilled whiskey knows when people
It's really got to be there.
just get you. That's when this spark just happens. So pull up a chair. There's always a seat for you at the table. Jameson, widen the circle.
Chipotle's carne asada is back. It's our most tender cuts of steak, grilled and seasoned with cumin, oregano, and coriander. Finished with fresh lime and hand-chopped cilantro. Carne
Yeah,
asada.
it's
This is
freaking
the best
terrible.
steak ever.
This was it. This is what I put up earlier. Which I think is a good point. Run a giveaway, everybody jumps in. Ask for $1 support box. No, they gone. Boom. Gone.
So,
Gone.
I'll take a bet that most paranormal investigators would be too proud to call in anybody for help. So you deserve a ton of credit for that.
That's the way the site is. It's just dumb.
So now we're going to find out if you can become a loving family again. And if so, can you do it while still living in this house?
Like, oh no, you don't got no $200 slab? Nah. For $5? Nah. I'm out.
You guys have a lot.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God.
So first things first, Charles. Gotta get rid of Charles. We need to have a medium come in.
That's why I'm doing the big ones, and I'm doing the little ones, and not getting enough on either one to do anything.
With Charles, I would honestly recommend having a male medium come in.
Oh, I know, but I can't afford it, so
Women so much. They'll be more
fuck there
open to
too, because I
listening.
can't work. So
Secondly, I really think Daisy should meet with a medium so she can learn how to control her abilities. That's really important. Once she does that, I really think the dead will leave the house. Next, you need to have a house blessing. And as you both know, salt can be effective, so putting salt around the house. If you do all of these things, you can get Charles to go, then the poltergeist activity should calm down. The fighting, I would hope, would calm
well, I
down.
should be able to get it for free being a vet,
And I
but
think that you can
I
still
gotta make an appointment.
Great news. Good news.
That's incredible news. And there's one other thing that I did for you. When I was in the house during the walkthrough, I do spirit
2
art,
months. 2 months now.
and I drew one of your spirit guides who I believe.
I told the
helped
nurse
with
that
you.
at the
So I feel like
doctor's
they
office, and they,
on the wall.
okay, well, whatever. Like, no, nobody gives a shit anymore.
That's awesome.
They
to
don't,
feel
they,
like
nobody
you
gives a
have
shit
backup,
anymore. That's a
and you're
problem.
not the only one in the fight.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
You're going to listen to what Cindy
Like,
tells you.
okay, you can't fucking tell me the number to call or whatever.
Not afraid of the
Whatever.
heavy lifting part.
I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to go to war.
I'm really happy that I was able to give some good news to Job and Melissa. They have a lot of work to do, but I really think that if they follow my advice, the unwanted dead will leave the house, and they can go back to being a loving family.
Hey Steve, hey Cindy. We wanted to send you an update video on everything that's been going on inside the house. We reached out to a priest in the Catholic Church to come out and do a rite of exorcism and bless the house. And since things have gotten a lot better.
And it's a much lighter, more reflective place, and we're grateful to both of you for making us realize that we're not
Well, this
crazy.
is just regular doctors.
So thank you.
So I know the VA is going to be even like, who gives a fuck? Yeah.
We bought an entire town. Almost felt like I was called here. He's showing signs of an attachment to somebody. Oren?
Oren Niles, the vampire demon.
Who is controlling Karen?
I think now, instead of us hunting it, it's hunting us. We're gonna see.
All I know is I got enough cards. I should be making 60, 80 bucks a day. No problem. Easy, but I'm not. And I don't know what the fuck the deal is.
This isn't going to go away.
Yeah. I believe it.
So we had a pretty heated evidence review yesterday, and sometimes when you're working with a team, people want to do things differently. Yeah, especially when you're dealing with a dark case like this. What I don't want to do
But this $6 a day shit on here ain't cutting it.
Well, I look at things differently. They can't walk out of this
I don't know.
knowing what she saw.
It's not like what I'm about. I don't feel comfortable right now doing this. I believe our demonic entity, Warren Nias, manipulated the sketch artist into drawing the ex-boyfriend from Karen's past. It must have been known this will stir up emotional pain. Kind of negative.
I even get anxiety on here trying to do it, and I like doing this, but I don't know. I don't know what the fuck the deal is.
We're gonna proceed. Hello. Yo. Hey.
Hello.
So guys, oh man, thanks for coming. I know it's cold out there. You guys are so quiet. I think we have some things to talk about.
I agree.
I get like everyone's intentions.
They're good intentions.
They're good intentions, but we had all the power to not let anyone look at it.
She wanted to know.
Was it Karen or was it something else and enjoying the pain?
That's what I feared last night the most, giving that satisfaction to Karen's attachment.
I will say though, I feel like I know that after they looked at the sketch, I feel like that was the first time I really felt like the family truly opened up to us.
What do you think, Sarah?
You have people that are traumatized from past experiences. A photo that was chosen to have somebody come out and draw was chosen to be presented, was seen, and then we tried to take that away from her. And for me, that was something that didn't make sense. And as a mother, she made the choice to show her adult children. These children are over the age of 20s.
Yeah, but she was making a decision with an attachment. That's the part I think that it is kind of misunderstood, is that she is not fully there.
You got to be careful. That could be reckless. I mean, that brought back some serious stuff.
What's done is done, so just move on.
We don't always have to agree on it. We just have to be able to help this family.
I agree. And now we just got to figure out like what to do. Kristen, the psychic sketch artist, did say that there's a big black demonic figure that the family referred to as Josh. She believed that one.
See, I don't get it. I get these in and out, and they're gone all the fucking time.
All the energy that came out of it.
It makes zero
And
sense.
there's no question that that's what needs to be done. Now.
Yeah. We know that there's a darkness flowing under Gunslinger Gulch. But first, we have to deal with Karen's attachment. And the only way that we can do that is find out this attachment's true identity. So we got to get Karen into the psychomantium that we built, psychomantium, which is a room constructed of mirrors, and try to get an image. So
I didn't even look at any gambling.
Really looks like.
I'm too pissed off.
You guys ready?
It's cold out, huh?
So Karen, before we start, Sarah and Sapphire, they found a last rites kit at the City Museum in Anaconda.
What's a last rites kit?
I did a little research, and they would hang them up in people's rooms, and when people are about to die, the priest would come in, they would pull out candles and incense that would all be held in that kit.
Oh shit.
So how in the
Damn.
world did you manage to find this?
So they found it in the basement at the City Museum with a tag on it, saying it was donated by Catherine Harrington.
The museum isn't right across from the house that you're interested in buying. That's strange.
The box was probably used at one point for one of the
Free plays on what, FanDuel?
Help us, better establish the connection tonight.
It's so cold inside the box.
Yeah.
In terms of tonight's experiment, besides a sketch, it's been hard to actually put a face to what is affecting you. We're going to be taking a chance tonight, and I'm hoping that you give answers that may heal some of those wounds.
There was something in my bedroom this afternoon.
What was it?
I don't know. I got home from the store, pulled up in front of the saloon, and I looked up. I don't know why. I was staring at the church.
Yeah, I've done that, but then I get stupid when it turns into a grizzly.
Curtains. I almost thought for a split second it was the little boy, because it wasn't very tall. I had moved into a house that was very active. There was a young child, about 9 years old, that was there, was playing with my daughter. And I think that little boy has followed me throughout life. I mean, I don't know if it was him or if it was someone else.
If something wants you to let it in, it's not going to look like a monster. It's going to look vulnerable.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Something's in my throat. Something just like, I can't talk. All right, just continue. It felt like the whole thing of something in my throat.
Did something got shoved down your throat?
It's like suffocating if I cough.
Isn't that the same thing that happened to you?
That's a
Yeah. Oh my God, are you okay?
I think it's a little strange, like all of us, including you, Karen, have had trouble talking at times. What's been happening a lot with being not able to speak, because I think that's goal is to distract us from whatever.
Oh, probably so.
And honestly, I was going to ask something and I forgot.
Mission issue. Uh-oh.
I want to get started.
Let's go into psychomantium. So, Karen, we're going to have you sit on that far left one.
All right, you guys, I'm going to close.
Oh, okay.
The two types of experiments that we're going to be running tonight, their main purpose.
Card stuck. Oh, shit. Really? All right. Well, I ain't perfect. There we go.
And a video feedback loop ITC, which is a closed video feed loop, and we ask for the energies to manipulate.
All right, I'll reply to him later on here.
Last rites kit underneath the TV. So if you can get a face to this entity or entities, I think it's going to go a long way into convincing her that she needs help.
So what we're going to do is use the mirrors, look deep into the mirrors where you can. If any of us see something, let us know. If we're feeling uneasy, let us know. If it starts getting weird and dangerous, we might have to pull all of us out for safety. Let's absorb this first.
So I'm going to go ahead and open up this space to energies that have been here on the property. Allow us to see you. Harrington family, you are welcome here.
Calling out to the dark energy. You can either show yourself in the psychomantium or have this TV, this in a loop. You can show your face on it.
Karen, would you like to say something?
I'd like to know who's
with me. Who are you?
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This shit should sell out quick.
You show yourself to Karen all the time. Now that you have us up here,
When you figure the shipping and all that stuff, the envelope cost.
show Sarah. Show Sapphire.
Karen, are you okay? What do you see? Sometimes I pick up part of what looks like a head.
The readings on the meter out here are going 2.3.3, 2.5.
Is it behind you?
Karen, do you know the name of the little boy so we can call out to it?
We always called him Abraham.
Abraham.
Who's whispering?
What'd you hear?
Maybe I shouldn't multicast. When I started multicasting, that's when this stuff started going stupid on me. So
Something not letting you talk.
We're trying to reach out to the little boy. Abraham?
Can you do that again, Tim? Because our flame almost went out when you said that name.
Abraham.
Oh, yeah. It's moving around us.
That's so weird.
It's swirling around us.
What is that? The TV just went totally weird. The TV out here just went totally like out of focus. Shit. Is this your face? Did I capture it on my phone?
All right.
We tell the stories that matter most.
Don't worry. It happens to the best of us. Surgeons, judges, overalls, even bowlers. The new four-quarter calzone from Little Caesars is a 4-meat pizza with a different meat in each calzone crust.
Yeah, I'm about to do that too. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Go rob a bank? I don't know. Cause this shit ain't getting it done. I mean, hope your head feels better.
Is this for real? Oh yeah, just got really real. DQ, happy tastes good.
Irresistibly smooth chocolate.
Because Zombie Knot is not getting it done at all.
Made to melt you. Element Master Chocolatier.
Struggling with low credit.
Oh yeah, I know you are, man.
You need a lift. We're Credit Up by 5-star.
These guys just,
The best there is in credit building.
if it ain't shiny and numbered and autographed and yeah, worth $8,000, they don't want it. It's ridiculous.
Real help. Get the right house for our family.
And what's funny is 99% of it ain't gonna be worth what the price is today. Like 3 weeks from now. I don't get it. I don't get it.
People in the U.S. struggle with low or no credit. Credit Up is the way up with no fees.
Chasing that high dollar instead of chasing the stuff that
I've seen first
will go up.
bad credit can make life hard. That's why we started Credit Up to help you build a better life. Go to creditupbuilder.com and start building your credit up. Creditupbuilder.com. We do the work. You get the credit. There's something going around the Gordon home. Good thing Gertrude found Nelson. Now what's going around is 12-hour cough relief. And the giggles. The family takes Nelson together.
Yep, later, man.
Okay, someone just did laundry.
know. I add Downy Light, so the freshness really lasts.
Oh shit!
Most of that stuff gives me a headache, but
That would help if I update that.
I like this.
Get a light scent that lasts with no heavy perfumes or dyes. Get more from your morning routine.
It's Thursday. Oh my god.
Make 20 cups of deliciously rich coffee with coffee made at home for the price of 1 cup from a coffee shop. Coffee's perfect made. Coffee made.
Hard shell, soft shell, messy night, best night. With Old El Paso, there's always so many possibilities. The culinary adventure across Spain continues. I have a feeling we are in the best place in the world right now. As the Andres family discovers the flavors of Andalusia. How is it?
I just like the butter of the ocean.
Jose Andres and family in Spain. New episode, Sunday at 9 on CNN.
Abraham, are you the same entity that calls itself a demon in this room?
Tim, what are you doing?
Is that the little boy? I'll show you guys later. Let's keep going.
Where's the temperature? The temperature's dropping in here for us again.
If the little boy is here, show yourself.
Abraham?
It's happening. It's happening. It's getting pretty scary. It hurts to breathe.
Sarah, what's going on there?
I'm having like pressure in my chest.
Do I just want to take a break?
No, you keep doing your thing.
Abraham.
Every time we mention you, something happens in here.
Are you from Seattle? I would like you to show your face across TV again when I count to 3.
Oh my fucking god. Again. Same motherfuckers. I'm sick of this shit.
Interaction in there.
I think it is trying to bring in other stuff.
No, clearly it's opening. It's opening bigger. Okay.
Let me see this image really quickly. It's a face.
Yeah, that's a face. So, do you want us to keep going?
I think we got enough evidence now to support that there is something really dark going on with her.
And if you're feeling it, bro, then that's done. We're done.
I feel safe.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm ready.
I'm ready to keep going.
Well, I'm about
Well, we
fucking
can
done
share
here.
with her what we got, correct? So one of the reasons that I'm a little unnerved, Tim had asked for the little boy to show himself, and so he did. You can see him right down here. I mean, it's literally peering around at you. Karen, what did you see in that picture? It looked like a little boy.
Yeah, Karen, I really think that we need to get someone in here who I think can help cleanse some of the energy.
I'm afraid of angry
Fucking goddamn ridiculous.
anything and what could happen.
How the motherfuck?
No, agreed.
But you're never going to win if you're not going to face it.
I think now's the time to get rid of this.
Yeah. I need to sit down. I'm getting really dizzy.
Are you? Then let's sit you down.
Why am I getting mad? Jeez. Probably because I can't sell shit.
Really dizzy.
Okay.
Something's not right. Something's not right, maybe.
Again. For like week 9, 12, 15 in a row. I don't know.
Have some water.
Dumb as shit.
I don't think it likes this conversation. I don't think so either.
Tonight, we might have come across Karen's spiritual attachment that's been plaguing her for decades. But as investigators, we can only do so much. We have no choice but to get her some spiritual help.
Like this. Alright. Everything's going back to eBay. This is dumb.
I don't even know where to
This
start.
app just worthless.
Really dark presence or presences that are affecting not only Karen, but her kids.
I mean, I get calls all the time. Most are not valid. What made you go? Let me hear more.
It's gotten to a point where, we witnessed her kind of go in and out of consciousness. There's been times where she has, just trouble speaking. You okay?
Something not letting you talk.
Yeah, it almost feels like they have an agreement.
Her and the thing, if there's a
Things, yeah. That they have an agreement that she won't talk about it, but as soon as she brings it up, that's when she starts to get attacked. To me, she is clearly going through classic signs of an attachment, possibly worse, for quite possibly 30 years.
Did she say, or does she remember manifesting at all?
She's been sensitive most of her life. So I think she got confused about being gifted versus having something attached to you. So you don't know good versus bad.
So she welcomed it.
Correct.
Karen, I believe, is kind of in imminent danger. Like something bad is going to happen.
If it's legit, that's where the story ends.
Yeah.
It ends.
Requests, questions, anything?
Does she want it gone? Honestly,
Anybody on here not a robot?
to want it gone. My initial impressions is there's enough there to raise an eyebrow. I never go looking for demons. If anything, I'm always trying to disprove them. But I know Tim, I respect what he does. If it was concerning to him, it's concerning to me.
So what do you plan to do?
Well, I'd like to sit and talk with her. I'll ask her some questions, see, get a feel for if she really wants it gone. And then we'll try to poke it and see if we can get it to do something. There's so many possibilities.
Now, when you're poking it, is there a chance that it could
Jesus fucking Christ.
follow us or attach?
Well, yeah.
I fucking give up. I give up on this app.
Cast away, they're always going to be checking the door. We all take that risk, but I don't think it's going to be that easy.
So far, we've only been able to observe and document Karen's attachment, and hopefully, with Father Ross's help, we'll actually be able to do something about it. No matter what happens, it's going to get dangerous. So we asked Karen to get the kids off the property for the night.
Hey, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So I'm gonna let you guys talk and step out.
Perfect. Great. Okay, thanks, Tim. So, the rumor has it you've had some trouble around this property.
I mean, there's something. Yeah.
So, if you had to guess what the biggest issue that you're dealing with, what do you think that would be?
I don't know.
Yeah, y'all just lost a fucking seller. I'm sick of this
I
shit.
just don't know what to really look for. I would say the quietness right now is almost deafening.
I haven't felt it like this before.
Either but. It's like a calm.
Calm before the storm.
Yeah.
If there is anything that's following you and that is afflicting you in any way, I'm not a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing comes from me. I'm a mouthpiece. Christ is the exorcist. And when a demon is cast out of a person, it goes and it looks for a place to go. And when it finds that it can't find a place to rest, it gets back where it came from.
Yeah.
feeling a lot of anger.
Well, it's everybody's got some sort of baggage, and sometimes it's not that you don't want to just set the bag down. It's just can't.
Well, you can, but it is a decision.
At Domino's, our newest stuffed cheesy bread is loaded with pepperoni. Frankly, we're kind of embarrassed we didn't think of adding pepperoni sooner. But better late than never. Try irresistible new pepperoni stuffed cheesy bread. It's the perfect mouthwater inside for pepperoni lovers. Only at Domino's. Irresistibly smooth chocolate to put the world on pause. Lindor, made to melt you by the Lindt Master Chocolatier.
You like to keep things simple and honest.
Sure do.
Y'all can stare at the motherfucking floor. I don't give a fuck. This is stupid. I'm goddamn done with this app. Goddamn done with it. Fucking doesn't work right. It's fucking stupid.
So join us and taste why Progressive is the name people
Can't
choose.
fucking sell a goddamn thing on here anymore.
Or insurance.
Fuck it. eBay.
The new iPhone 15 Pro is here. Built with titanium and featuring the most powerful iPhone.
Yeah, they want you to pay to promote your own show. Fuck that.
And transcend to a wireless utopia. The new titanium iPhone 15 Pro almost no trade-in needed. Enjoy unlimited wireless in the latest iPhone every year for $60 a month. Airwick's limited edition fragrances are used with natural essential oils for authentic seasonal scents that fill your home.
Last auction, and I'm done. Make $6 in 6-7 hours, whatever. This is stupid. Waste of fucking time. Done. End show.